so fast. In the wheelchair division, Marcel Hugh won the seventh men's championship, and Susanna Scaroni defended her title, becoming the first U.S.-born woman to win back-to-back wheelchair division titles since 2016.
And there was another set of runners. Our very own Eyewitness News relay team, including Shantae, Danny, Nina, and of course our Liz, the Flash Cho. And you brought some hardware with you, didn't you?
I mean, is she not beautiful?
Yeah.
And I will say that we ran the relay. Danny and I continued on after our 2 miles. We finished the 6.2 and got to cross the finish line. We were all given the honor of having one of these given to us. It was the most epic experience. I actually got pretty emotional on the course because it is such a joyful, supportive, wonderful, iconic New York City moment. You don't remember the running.
Yeah.
You get so swept up in the crowd and the love that is being given. And we started at mile 20 in the Bronx. We ran into Manhattan over the final bridge, where it is usually the toughest for the marathoners.
You guys have never seen you so happy.
Danny was incredible. But at mile 20, to watch all of these runners when their bodies are saying, you gotta stop, to see them push themselves mentally and really dig into the discomfort and just say, I'm going to continue on with my journey. It was the most awe-inspiring thing that I have ever seen.
I'm so proud of you.
And it was
It's so great.
so much fun.
Oh my goodness.
So much fun. And thank you to New York City and everyone who got to run alongside of. It was epic.
It's been like euphoric today.
It was just
Her
little
feet
life
have not
changing.
touched the
It's
ground.
amazing.
Really.
It's amazing.
Really.
I always thought you were so happy when she tossed to weather. This is something totally
No,
different. This is
yeah,
another ball. This is another level.
My goal is to hopefully maybe try the half in March.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
So the training has been a blast. The whole experience was a blast. Our team was amazing. I love the ladies I got to run with. And
I may have to do the relay next year.
you
This
should.
is
It's so
so
much
fun.
fun.
I really
It
enjoyed
is.
watching it. It was really fantastic.
Yeah,
And the weather was beautiful.
good. Yes. What was the wind like actually coming to the park? And then we'll move on to North.
It wasn't bad. By the time we got into the park, which was like around noon, 1 o'clock, it was starting to get a little warm.
Got it.
It was
Okay.
starting to get a little warm.
All right,
But it
good
was
to know.
beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank
It's
you very
awesome.
much.
That is really special.
And it's a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Only the relay, not the full race.
She wants to make sure you have that disclaimer.
I do. I don't want to take away from the runners. You know?
It's a nice accomplishment. All right, let's go ahead and go outside where I've just been in awe about these pictures we've been seeing because it's been beautiful. So let's go. So this is looking downtown. We're in between a low offshore and a front to the west. Here's a nice little view. Look at that. Looking up at One World Trade. I love how One World Trade reflects the beautiful sky there.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go toward Long Island because you're sort of in the middle there. So now there, a little
Got
bit
the
more,
colors there.
little bit more cloudiness there. And then the last stop on our tour will be just back to this beautiful shore.
George.
Okay, so our temperature at 4:20, almost 1, is 56 degrees. A south wind at about 9 miles an hour. So the winds are not terribly strong now, but after the front goes through during the evening hours, we'll have some wind gusts later this evening at 25, and we could gust 25 to 30 all night long into tomorrow morning. And then it's really blustery during the day where some gusts could go over 35 miles an hour. So election day is blustery, but it is sunny. And then the winds start to tail off tomorrow evening and should calm down. So our pattern favors these weak, frequent fronts. There's no major storms, but because these fronts come almost every day, day and a half, you get a shower threat off and on. A lot of this is going to be at night. For instance, we have a spot shower tonight. We have another one Wednesday night, another one late Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday could actually start out a little damp and then get nicer. Extended forecast, well, the overall temperature pattern is kind of up and down, but the end game will be chilly temperatures in about a week's time. So there's our low offshore. Luckily, these two didn't link up and really soak us today. There's a little interaction happening where we have a couple showers on the island, and then you have the front itself through the Catskills and Mid-Hudson Valley. So Newburgh, a shower's approaching you. It's already been showering in Sullivan County. So as we go through the evening hours, the low offshore moves away, but this cold front can bring a shower, especially to the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, maybe even a brief one into New York City, then parts of Long Island through about, let's say, 8 or 9 o'clock, and that would be earlier in the evening in New York City. After that, we clear out. This is just a passing shower in the Catskills. We're clear, we're brisk tomorrow morning, we're blustery during the day tomorrow, most of the day spent in the 50s with nothing more than a passing cloud. Deep blue skies, but rather blustery. Then tomorrow night, clear to partly cloudy skies. Some high clouds come in late, upper 30s to mid 40s. And on Wednesday, sun will give way to clouds. That's our mildest day with winds out of the south-southwest, low and middle 60s for your highs. So then the next front comes through with a shower Wednesday night. That's out of the way on Thursday. It's blustery. And then we get through Friday dry during the day, but at night there are some showers late at night and probably into Saturday morning before we dry out in the afternoon. So it's almost every other day. Tonight, 48 degrees, a spot shower early, otherwise clearing, brisk and cool. A blustery, sunny day tomorrow. Have that coat. For tomorrow night, 44 degrees. The winds back off. Skies turn partly cloudy. Here's your 7-day. Sun mixes with clouds on Wednesday. There's a shower at night. We're drier by Thursday, but we're blustery again, and then we're chillier, 54. Friday's a mostly cloudy day at 58, but no rain during the day. It's rain late night. The weekend gets off to a slow start. We probably clear out on Saturday afternoon. Most of Sunday is dry, and then I think we have some showers Sunday night into early Monday. So no major storms, but I'll have to keep, giving you the timing on when you need the umbrella for, a few hours.
And there's a 49 during the day.
Didn't mean to tell you that. Yes, a week from now, a couple of 40-degree days, and last year we had an 80-degree day in the first week of November. So this year, not seeing that.
I saw the 35 low on Monday. Thank you very much.
You guys are very observant.
Yes,
Very good writers.
we're realists. All
Basically.
right. Coming up on Eyewitnesses First and 4, we hear from the family of Omer Nutra after Hamas returned their son's remains to Israel.
Plus, federal authorities announced charges against 2 people accused of plotting a terror attack on Halloween in Michigan.
And 50 years of GMA. Highlights from today's celebration and the return of some of the show's biggest names coming up.
Tomorrow's Election Day, so wake up to what you need with Eyewitness News. The final push from candidates in the historic local races that'll have national impact. What to expect on your ballot and when to hit the polls. Tomorrow with Eyewitness News starting at 4:30.